Oh my goodness. Today, we are still posted up at Washington State Park in Missouri. Jack's with us. We have traveled south on Highway 21 to go to what I remember as one of my favorite things about living in this area when I was like 8 or 9 years old, which is Elephant Rocks State Park. And if you've never been, it's quite the experience. And I'm like, I've been so excited about revisiting this thing because I haven't been here for close to 50 years. And I'm so hoping it lives up to the hype. And just driving in here, I think it's going to. I'm so excited to show you Elephant Rocks State Park. We're here at the park, and I'll turn you around so you can kind of see. There's a playground and picnic area, and there's some places to get drinks and restrooms. And I read online that during the weekend now they have a food truck out here. But really, your sole thing that you're doing out here is rambling around these big rocks. But they have put in what's called the Braille Trail, and it is the first trail of its kind in a Missouri State Park meant for people with disabilities. And it's a mile loop around the park, and they also have an electric chair that you can rent if you need to. So here's a little informational kiosk. What is Jack doing?
He's a bit of rubber.
Jack, I think, is feeding off my energy right now. Elephant Rocks State Park is home to some of the oldest rocks in the eastern U.S. The area is known for its giant granite boulders that resemble elephants. In 1869, a quarry opened, and it was responsible for the Missouri red granite that was used predominantly in St. Louis. The state park was created almost 100 years later in 1967. I can remember coming out here as a kid, and even on school field trips, they just let us loose. We'd just run all over the place, scramble all over these rocks. Oh yeah, I'm sure the teachers loved it. Like, just go, kids.
Yeah.
Just go. All right. It says, welcome to the Elephant Rocks Braille Trail. You're about to hike through one of Missouri's most ancient geological areas. So, as you can see, they have signs in Braille, and they have these guide ropes. I'm going to see the engine house ruin. Look at that big rock ahead of us.
Huh. That's similar to the Mineral Line Railway back home.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it would have to be.
Yeah, it would actually pull the trains along the track.
Oh. Imagine, like, the work it took for this kind of construction.
There's the track still there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course, I guess this is an incline.
Yeah, I would imagine.
so it would pull the terrain and then control the descent as well.
That's pretty cool.
You can still got the foundations where the engine was.
We're going up to the scenic overlook. So from here you're supposed to be able to see Tom Sauk Mountain, which is the tallest point in Missouri, which I'm guessing is maybe that direction. That looks taller than that, maybe? I don't know, I can't tell. It could be where that tower is. I'm going up. I'm going into the rocks. Are you coming? Come on, Jack. Let's go into the rocks, Jack. He's had enough. I'm going a little ways into the rocks. Yeah, this is what I remember about Elephant Rocks. This is what made it so great. Yeah. You could just climb all over these things.
See, it'll follow you anywhere.
Till your heart's content. If I was younger, I would make that leap and go all the way to the top. But
you're not going to do that?
Probably not going to do that. That looks like
You're off the door.
I don't have the long enough legs. Oh, you're going to do it? Good grief. Put the trash down somewhere. That was a huge step you had to take to get up there. Yeah, for sure. Jack's loving it. Look at him. Jack, we're almost done, and we got water at the car. Come on. What are your thoughts on Elephant Rocks?
Oh, it's an amazing place.
So I didn't hype it up too much.
No. It is a beautiful place.
Yes, it definitely stands up to my memory of it, for sure.
And it's well kept.
Mm-hmm. There's a nice picnic area.
Yeah.
There's restrooms. I just love it. I love it here. I think this is, you know, I have this affinity for rocks. I think this is where it started. When I was 8 or 9 years old, living in Farmington, Missouri, and coming to Elephant Rock. So we're headed up to the dome. And we just passed a rock that's got some names carved into it. The dome is the highest point. And these large pink boulders are where the park gets its name from, because they are pink and they resemble elephants. Oh, and a trash can! Graham doesn't have to carry everybody's trash now. Look at that. There's carvings all over it. Wow, this is so cool. All right, now we're going through the squeeze. Jack's leading the way. They have an alternative route for wheelchair users or anyone else who doesn't want to go through the squeeze. Go, Jack, go!
He's going.
Yes, I'm going as fast as I can. Well, now where do you go?
That way.
Oh, this way? Oh, now I'm stuck with Jack. Jack, keep going forward. One more squeeze to go, bud. Yeah, we made it. All right, we've come up to the quarry. It says the water is 40 feet deep.
20 feet?
40.
40.
They used it to pave streets and construct buildings in St. Louis. Now entering the maze. Again, there's another route that takes you around it, bypasses this if you're in a wheelchair. I think they've done a really good job with this trail.
Yeah, they are.
I think we made it through the maze. Was that it?
Yep, that was it.
That was it, okay. We've just been sitting here refueling for our next adventure. Elephant Rocks, like I said, did live up to how I imagined it. Did live up to the hype I had in my head over it. And I'm so happy we went. It's such a beautiful site. If you're ever in southeast Missouri, you have to make a point to come to Elephant Rocks State Park. It's free. There's a playground and picnic area. There's plenty of parking. I'll turn you around. For a big rig if you're traveling through. It's pet friendly. You can let your kids run wild. What else?
And it's definitely ADA compliant. I mean, the trail is wheelchair access. There's braille signs everywhere.
And it's just a good trail. Like, it's an interesting
yeah.
trail. And you get to climb up to the dome. There's the scenic views. There's just all kinds of things. It's just a little mile trail, but you will see more in that 1 mile than you would ever imagine.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. So it's a don't miss in southeast Missouri.
Yeah.
Elephant Rocks State Park. Revisiting my past. This is the Catholic school I attended in 4th grade here in Farmington, Missouri. We were the St. Joseph Hornets, I think. And these are the classrooms right here. We've come now to our third stop of the day, Missouri Mines State Historic Site. Honors the mining heritage in southeast Missouri. All the towns around here have mining names. Like there's Ironton, this is Leadington. Kind of crazy. Thrombolite fossil. There's a visitor center. And then sort of all these old buildings. Graham made a joke about this earlier, that like this is probably where all the seniors come to take their pictures, their senior pictures, so they can like squat and look cool next to an old rusty building. I thought I had captured some great video from inside the visitor center, but what I didn't realize is my GoPro was off when I thought it was on and on when I thought it was off. But in this next clip, you can hear how excited I was about this visitor center. You need to walk through that real fast. It's pretty cool. Anyway, go behind the curtain, press the button, and wait a few seconds for things to light up. The visitor center was really interesting, and you can even book tours of these buildings. Missouri Mines State Historic Site, along with Elephant Rocks State Park, make for a great day trip, so if you're in the area, be sure to check them out. If you enjoyed our little adventure, please give us a thumbs up, maybe comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already so we can take you along for the ride. See you next time!